Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Deshaun Jennings, founder of Straight Up Employment Services. Today, we'll be discussing career readiness and preparing your mindset to go out in the workforce and what does that look like. Thank you all for joining this webinar. If you haven't, please complete pre-test. Once you complete pre-test, I will get the notification and be prompted to send you the post-test. So to start it off, what I'm gonna do is get us busy. We're just gonna jump right into it today. I'm trying to share the screen. Let me get my PowerPoint ready. All right, let's see where we at. Yeah. All right, hopefully everyone sees my screen. Uh, so welcome to the Career Readiness Mindset webinar. Um, by the end of today and what employers value and how to show up every day in your workforce and 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 show up for yourself in preparation to getting a job or even showing up to your job, right? This webinar is going to focus on mindset, the inner drive of success in any career, right? So it's your attitudes, your values, your habits for career success we're going to be discussing today. So if you are on, when you think of career readiness, what comes to your mind? Drop it in the chat. Give me some comments online. When you think of career readiness, what comes to your mind? Mindset is how you see yourself. It's how you see your work. It's how you see your future. The right mindset will help you stay employable. The right mindset will help you handle change and feedback. I help you deal with it accordingly. The right mindset will understand that um, feedback is the key driver to growth in any career for any individual. It'll keep you growing even after setbacks, right? So these type of technical skills really open the doors for success, but mindset really keeps you inside the door. So think of these challenges as you face work or even school. What mindset has helped you overcome it? So values are the drivers to your choices and to your actions. Respect, integrity, responsibility, teamwork, and learning are just some examples of workplace values. Employers really hire for values as much as skills. So they're really looking at what you value, right? Your career goal, your personal mission statement, as we have discussed. So what are some of your values? Share with me in the chat. What are some of your values that you like to, share in your workplace or that you'll bring with you either way you go? Drop it in the chat. So with those values, you'll be able to incorporate a fix. You will be able to incorporate a versus growth mindset, right? So when you think of that, it kind of the let's differentiate between these two purposes and approaches, as they are both keen to learning and improvement. See, a fixed mindset believes that abilities are static, such as I'm not good at this, or I can't do this, or just give up easily. Your growth mindset believes abilities can be developed with effort and feedback. Employers love lifelong learners, right? They love someone that's coachable, people who can see challenges as opportunities. So if you are already in that paradigm in life where you are seeing growth as an opportunity, then you have already kind of adjusted to from a fixed to a growth mindset. And to identify core values employers consistently seek, we must talk about those key career values, such as reliabilities, the ability to show up on time and ready, right? If you're going to be at work at 7, Be there at 6:50 or something. Be accountable for that, right? You have to own your own actions, good or bad, right? When something is not going as planned, or if you are being redirected, or is receiving some feedback on how you have performed a certain task, look at how you are accountable. Are you responding in a good or bad way? Adaptability, right? You must be flexible and open to change. That's pretty much very important as you navigate. Uh, you treat everyone professionally, as you keep learning that respect is the key driver to your career values. And continuous learning. You must keep improving your skills, right? It never stops. So I want you all to, as we discussed last week, to kind of identify 1 to 5 on each value, right? So rate each of your values. Write each of these values down on a separate piece of paper, and rate each value from 1 to 5, and then pick one that improves each month, right? Or one that you can improve as soon as possible or immediately. So, as we just move on to discuss some professional mindsets to build, we must think about how we explore the mental attitudes that support long term success. We must focus on what can be done, right? Um, Care about the outcomes and the people, right? We must be customer centered, community focused, right? Looking at what is going on in our communities, right? If you are looking at that path, retail, if you are customer service um, interest, think about what service or outcomes that customers truly care about. Support others, ask for help when needed. Be team focused, be able to be self driven, take initiative, right? Do not wait to be told. Which mindset describes you right now? Drop it in the chat. If you could highlight any mindset that describes you right now, drop it in the chat. Let's have a discussion about it. So as we thinking about our professional mindsets and how we can build on that, we must think about our attitude and our that reflects on our employability. Our attitude is a direct reflection on how we can be employed. Employers look for positive energy, a willingness to learn, reliability and communication. A strong attitude can outshine a lack of experience. So write one sentence stating how you have shown a positive attitude. Started off by saying, I show a positive attitude by, and how have you shown a positive attitude? So share that in the chat. So everyday habits that build a career mindset. You must be punctual. You must set small daily goals. Reflect on what you learn. Practice gratitude. Treat everyone as a potential connection. So when you are thinking about those habits that actually build that mindset, what are some habits that you can form right now, or you can elaborate on, or expand, or build on that can help you build that exact career mindset? So you must treat everyone as a potential connection, right? That is one thing that I've really found to be very useful, and understanding that your network is your net worth, right? Or vice versa. Your net worth is your network. So be punctual, show up on time. People are paying attention to that. When they describe you, eventually you will be described as the person that show up late or on time. Set small daily look at how your goals are actually transcendent to think about how your goals are actually transcending into your everyday life or your career planning. Reflect on what you have learned, right? Practice gratitude. And how can you apply this to real work? So you're asked to take on a new task that you've never done before. So what mindset will help you succeed in this instant? You go into work, You bombarded by your supervisors. They ask you to take on a new task that you have never done before. So, what mindset helps you succeed in this? Write it in the chat. What are some, this is straight to y'all. Take a couple of seconds. Give me one word. Is it being reliable? Is it being coachable at that moment? So at Straight Up Employment Services, we believe in empowering people of all ages to be career ready, building mindsets that last beyond their first job, and supporting lifelong growth and work in the character. So as we conclude, some of our this today's session's main idea is that success equals skills plus values plus mindset. Let me say it backwards. Skills plus values plus mindset equals success. You must have those key components. If you're able to have your values aligned with your skills, with the mindset to say that I am the person for this role and I am the person that people can depend on, I'm reliable, then you are you're showing employers that you are hireable because you're presenting an attitude that is very full of potential and growth potential. As growth potential keeps you employable at any workplace. So think about it as we conclude. What values do you bring to the workplace? Which mindset do you want to strengthen next? Think about that. So write that in the chat. Think about that. Bring it to your job developer. Go on your Calendly link to all of my clients. If you want, go to the Calendly link, schedule an appointment with your job developer. If you are online, drop it in the comment. What value do you bring to your workplace? Which mindset do you want to strengthen next? Right. So thank you all for participating today. I will share some resources and and our next training session will be next week, I believe on the 15th, where we will be discussing more career readiness planning. I think as well next week we will be discussing our personal mission statement. That will be something. If not, we should be. And if you have completed the pre-test, you will receive a link with the post test. Once you complete it, you will get notification on your score and everything, and that will count towards your certificate at the end of these programs. All right. So as long as you're completing your pre-test and your post-test for each curriculum, on each webinar, you're able to actually gain a certificate. All right. So thank you all for joining, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a blessed day.